Let's see how to build a Solar Leads AI chatbot using the power of OpenAI ChatGPT API. So here we have collected some information about that particular solar company with the some sort of introduction about the company and the frequently asked questions along with the contact information as well. So if you are planning to build an AI chatbot for your business, then you can actually have these kind of information such as some sort of introduction, the pricing, services, and also frequently asked questions along with the contact options. So that will actually helps you to come up with the basic business information or prompt or knowledge base for the AI chatbot. So we have already gathered this particular information along with the opening hours as well. So let's see how to build the chatbot for this particular solar company and also have lead generation capabilities as well. So let's get started over here. So here I'm on this account with all these channels connected right here. So here let's go to the flows over here. So in flows we have to create a new chatbot flow automation. So in flows, let me create add over here and let me put the company name in the flow name. So let me simply copy this one and paste it right here. AI chatbot responses, simple as that, and click continue. So here we are in the flow Sunshine Solar Solutions AI chatbot responses. So we want to start with the action OpenAI. So here actions, let me change the starting step to this one and remove this one. So here in the actions I want to add an action called as OpenAI. Alright, and this action here you can choose your model. So let's go with GPT-4o model, and here you have to add the business prompt, which you can simply grab it from this particular document right here. So let me simply copy the business information over here, GPT-4o model, and let's paste it. And here let's say you are a helpful assistant to this particular company. Respond to customers' question in just 1 to 2 sentences. Alright, so we also added this sort of prompt as well. So here let's say for the lead generation capabilities, let's say we want to collect the customers, since this is related with solar, we want to collect the customers' zip code, the monthly average bill, and their name, phone number, and also if you want you can collect the email as well. So let's say, so here if a customer is interested in getting a code or planning to install solar system, please collect their zip code, name, phone number, and their average monthly bill as well. So here let's start with the name over here and phone number, then let's ask for their zip code and their average monthly bill, simple as that. And here where you want to save the response over here, so here you can create one. So we have already created multiple outputs fields, so let me choose AI output. So if you don't have any sort of field, you can simply create one as well. So I'm going to simply choose this one, and here we will come back to these AI triggers in a minute. So we want to actually add AI triggers as well to save these details we collect, such as their name, phone number, zip code, and the average monthly bill into their customer's profile. So let me show that in a minute. For now, let's simply click continue. Alright, we have created this particular action. So if the action is successful, we can simply send the response to the customer. So that should be, the response will be here is that AI output, simple as that. So let me simply type a curly bracket and choose AI output over here. Alright, so we have just created the AI action over here and click publish. Alright, it is published as well. So for the lead generation capabilities, we want to create the AI trigger to save these information we collect within this particular prompt as well. So let's go to the settings over here. So let me, in the analytics section, let me open settings in a new tab. So in settings you have to go to integrations, and here OpenAI ChatGPT, here you have to choose the AI triggers, click on it, and here you will be able to create the AI triggers. So let me create a new AI trigger. So for example, it says book appointment. So let's say request solar quote. So here let's add the name as request solar course and say allows the user to request solar code. And here what details you want to collect. Their name should be saved in the full name, and you want to collect their phone number too, and I want to save it in the phone number field. And here I want to collect their zip code too. So let me type zip code, and here let's say if we have any zip code is here. And here if you cannot find these custom fields, you have to create it first before you actually create this sort of a triggers over here. So for example, let's see if we have any sort of field for the monthly power bill. So we don't have any custom fields created, so let me close this one for a minute. So let me click continue. Alright, so now I'm going to open flows and create a custom field for the monthly power bill. So here click on custom fields right here. Here I want to create a custom field and name it as monthly power bill and click continue. Alright, I have created the custom field. So I want to go back to the settings over here, and in settings I want to go back to the OpenAI ChatGPT and AI triggers. I want to open it, and here I want to open the solar code. So let me request solar code is here, edit. So here I want to add the monthly power bill. Here monthly power bill, simple as that. And here we want to collect all these details. So you can even send a flow after we collect all these details, or you can simply use an output message as well. We are adding an output message. You are all set. One of our customer support representative will reach out to you soon, and click continue. Now I'm in the flow we just created over here. So here I want to open OpenAI action once again, and here I want to activate the AI trigger we just created, request solar code. Alright, and click continue. Click publish. Alright, it's published, and we are almost done with the setup. So one more step left. So you have to go back to the settings right here, and in the general you have to set the flow we just created, Sunshine Solar Solutions AI Chatbot, as your default flow right here. So here Sunshine Solutions AI, and click save. So now we can quickly test this one, how this actually works. So this actually works on all these supported channels right you see here. So let's test this on the Instagram. Let me share my phone screen over here. So here we are in the Instagram. So let me send a message right here, hi, and see what happens. So it should actually send us a response back over here. It says, hello, how can I assist you today with your solar energy needs? So let's ask a question from the business prompt over here. So let's see, let me ask this question: are you open on Saturdays, let's say 5 p.m. So they're actually closing on the 4 p.m. So let's say what sort of response? No, we close at 4 p.m. on Saturdays, simple as that. So you can actually simply ask any sort of questions using the business prompt we have provided over here. So let's say I want to trigger the AI lead generation capabilities of this particular chatbot right here by saying I want to request a code. I want to request a solar code. Let's see what sort of response we actually receiving over here. Sure, please provide your name, phone number, zip code, and your average monthly bill. Sure, I am Justin 24356, just a phone number. So here I'm just providing only the name and phone number. Let's see what happens right here. So let's see what sort of response. Great, Justin. It says, could you also provide your zip code and the average monthly bill as well? Simple as that. So here it asks for the 4 details. I just provided only these 2 details. It simply asked me for the other remaining 2 details as well. Sure, let's provide the zip code as this one, and let's say we get a monthly so I provide the zip code as this one and monthly bill around 300, simple as that. So let's send this message right here and see what happens. It says, thanks Justin, you are all set. One of our customer representatives will reach out to you soon. So here let's open the omnichannel inbox and see what happens over here. So here this is the omnichannel inbox as you see here. So here the name I provided already updated and the phone number along with the zip code and the monthly bill is already here. And here you can track all the conversation happened right here. So if you want to actually notify the admins when a particular customer send all these details, you can also do that one as well. So here we are not doing that one, but here using triggers and actions. For example, if you go to tools, let me show that one as well. If you go to tools and open triggers and actions, so let me open it. So here for the triggers and actions, let's say zip code, click continue. So I just created a trigger name as zip code, and here if the custom field values changed to some value, for example zip code, here you can actually notify the admins or whatever the admins you want to notify, and you can say a customer has just provided some information requesting a solar quote, please contact them as soon as possible. So here you can simply send the notification text as well. So here if the zip code is changing, that means they have actually provided all the details about requesting a code. So that's why I just choose zip code, but you can actually come up with other fields as well. So if the goal is to call the customer, so instead of just using zip code, here you can simply use phone. So here provided their phone number requesting a solar quote, please contact them as soon as possible. So here if the phone bill field is changed, this particular admin will receive this sort of message and they can simply reach out to them as well. Apart from this, you can even send this data to the Google Sheet as well. For example, here you can use an action Google Sheet you can simply send the phone number and the customer name, those kind of details, to the Google Sheet as well. So there is a lot of possibilities right here, and that's a quick demo of how you can actually build a solar leads a chatbot. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments. Thank you.